Is that the fire? Oh my gosh.
Thinking about your love.
Yeah.
Everybody get chopped down. Play sleep up like helicopter. When them see the lyrical doctor.
I can think I was like, guessing. Oh my god. That you move quick.
You have a good story to tell when you go home.
Oh my god, why do I sound like that when I laugh? It's so shrill and annoying. I'm editing this video, right? And it just hit me. You guys don't even know what we were screaming and laughing about. So I decided to come to the garage, show you guys what transpired that day. Man, I'm mad. I went into the garage, ducked under that car to show you guys how I swatted that candle, that flaming candle underneath the car. And it turns out I had not hit record while I did all that. So I'm not doing it over, but I just wanted to show you guys. You know, one of those candles that repels bugs. Okay, so I had one of those on, right? And I had it sitting by the trash can. While I was taking the picture of my model, I went backwards. I walked backwards. Somehow my foot hit the candle. A little candle bucket rolled underneath this car. Now, you should have seen how I ducked. I ducked so fast. I moved so fast. We were laughing because I was like, dang, I thought I was fat. You should have seen how fast I moved. Because in my mind, I was like, oh my God, fire and gas. Y'all should have seen it. I went this morning into this garage, recorded how I ducked underneath this car and pushed the candle from underneath it. And it looks like, I guess I didn't hit record. I did all that for nothing. But anyway, I'm not doing it over. It's 8 p.m. So I'm finishing up the video, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to just explain to y'all what I did. So that's what transpired. BOHO LOCS. This is interesting. And so they give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think they're like 20 in each.
20 in each.
Yeah. Which is more than enough. I have a small head.
I like it.
I have a lot of hair but a small head.
Do you want to put these on there too?
Yeah, so
To give you that goddess
yeah. But I don't want them I just want them
tiny.
tight, like intermittently spaced. So I don't want it to be like, oh, you have a track.
So she wanted her crochets to look like natural braids. So what we did was I plaited around her perimeter, and then we did cornrow in the middle of her head. So what I'm doing right now basically is just dividing the hair from around the perimeter of her head, and then I'm going to single plait all of them, and then when I'm done, I will do the cornrow for the crochets. She had very fine hair. She had a small head. I love small heads. She has a small head, but then she had very fine hair, so it took a while to 3-strand plaits her hair and then do the cornrows. So after that, the crocheting was a breeze. The BOHO LOCS, I wasn't too impressed. I mean, it was beautiful. It was long. I love the color. I love the look of it. It was light. But then when I asked her after this was over, she said it was kind of unraveling in a way. It made it, I will say though, it made it easy to feed the strand of the braid. Like it was easy to feed her hair through the strands of the crochet. That much I know. But for the amount of money she paid for that pack of hair, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed. It was beautiful, yes, but so are other ones too. for the middle part cornrow, what I did was zigzag. So I did the zigzag method, and then I did, of course, single plait around the perimeter of her head, and I did zigzag for the cornrow. So what I'm doing here is basically just dividing her hair into zigzags so I can do the cornrow. To save me some time, I'm going to go ahead and put the locks on all the hair around the perimeter, and then when I'm done, I will feed the strands of her hair into the locks. So for now, you're just going to see me put the crochets in, and you're going to see her hair kind of hanging down alongside with it, but don't worry, I'll feed it in. I just wanted to save a little time, so that's why I did it like that. I want her to be able to pull her hair up, so I'm putting the crochet needle from the top of the braid down towards her ear. This way, the loop will be on the inside part of her scalp, not on the perimeter. So if you want to pull your hair up, make sure that you put in your crochet needles, the needle facing down towards the nape or towards your perimeter of your hairline. Don't push the needle towards the top or the crown of your head. Push the needle away. So now that I've finished the entire perimeter of her hairline, I'm going to go ahead and feed the hair, her braided hair, into the boho locks. So what I do is I start like a little bit far away from the base of her scalp, and then I push the latch hook needle all the way until the bottom where her braid is. And then I pull the hair through halfway, and then I go back a little farther back on the lock hair, and then I push the needle all the way down to the point where her hair is sticking out outside the lock, and then I will catch her hair again and pull it all the way through. So, of course, the latch hook is not that long, so it can't go all the way, and she has a lot of long hair. It can't go all the way. The latch hook cannot go all the way through the strand, from halfway the strand to the base of her scalp. So what I do it little by little. So I hope that makes sense. I start halfway, pull her hair through, I go farther back, pull her hair through, I go farther back, and pull her hair through again. And when I did it this way, I realized that her hair really got lost in there. We had no hair showing. So I really like this technique. But yeah, we're using BOHO LOCS here. And it came with an option of curly hair, so you can get that boho goddess look. But we did not use the hair because the hair they gave, the curly hair was kind of, I didn't like it. It was too silky, and so it didn't hold the curl, and it was just falling apart and looking frizzy in a way. It just looked like it wasn't going to work. So I told her not to use it. So we did not use that hair. You guys already know I had to set up part of my garage to work from. This is the garage. I painted the walls, put my mirror and my stuff out here so I can work outside of my home. Because as you guys know, my studio is in my home and I can't have people coming in right now. Secondly, my daughter is also using my studio for school since she's not going to school. She's doing online school right now. So, if you have not seen the video where I was showing my garage, my new garage area, I will link that video in the description box. And I'll also link it up here, and you guys can look at it.
I was thinking you might have a few at the top, and then so you're gonna take it apart.
Take this off because it's too big. You know what I mean?
I got you.
And then kind of split it, maybe either 2 or 3, depending on how nice it splits, I guess. Oh, I don't like it. Look how it is. Okay, so if we put it in straight like that, it just looks like something that
It's just
over
like
time,
a random.
over time will lose that curl pattern. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at this. After a while of wearing this hair, let's say this is wear and tear, right? Eventually, this is how it's gonna look. So if you want that in there, I'm just saying, over time, your braids are gonna look great, but this is gonna make your hair look like this. As you can see, we've been working for a while. It's gotten dark outside, but we're almost done. Did y'all see how the hair looked when I split it? I really did not like the way it looked, so I didn't put it in there. So at this point, I'm just raking my fingers through it to see if I see any empty or areas that need hair, and then I'm just filling as I go. So that was one part right there, and that was one part right there, and I'm just gonna put the last faux locks in there. You're happy? I'm happy.
Let's see the mirror because I can't. Oh, the top part. Yes, I love this so much.
I know. Not when there's such a thing as crochet. It's too easy to go sit down for 6 hours and let people pull my hair.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I will be right back. So I need to get a light.
I look like a mermaid.
Like you could do the model on the.
This one, and I move it to the other side. It picks up some hair, so it pulls just a little bit, but it doesn't hurt. I just gotta train it to lay that way. Oh, you have the serious light.
This one can get a bit harsh, even though it's nice. Can get a bit harsh.
Stand up.
Okay.
I feel like I've taken school pictures.
Okay, how about you put your hand in your waist and
Okay, or
you got an attitude?
I'll try.
All right, perfect.
I feel like I'm gonna. Erica and Matt, so I was like, he's like, Alyssa, stop cheesing. I said, I don't know how to smile any other way. Are you out there? Because I can't see. Okay. That's easy. I'm worried about my face.
You go, perfect.
Over the shoulder look.
Stop.
Lift up your chin a little bit. Let it look down in a way.
Okay.
Perfect.
So that helps. Any direction.
Stay right there. Woo!
Is that the fire? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Get a crap out of me.
Oh my god. I could think I was like, guess it.
No, the wax one.
Oh my god. That you moved quick.
Yeah, you did.
Gotta loosen up.
Okay, now give me a free, whatever you want to do, showing the hair, your excitement, your poses.
Now my fingers are caught. Like,